Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope and Thomas go public, face Forrester reproach together. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan and Liam Spencer have reached the point of collective acceptance. There's just nothing that can fix what's broken in their marriage, so Hope and Liam are choosing to move on now that they have inked the divorce papers. Of course, that could change depending on where the plot goes from then, but Hope clearly sounded eager to explore a future with Thomas Forrester when they spent the whole day in bed together. Although Hope originally wanted to keep her new love with Thomas quiet, B&B spoilers say that may not be the case for much longer. Hope doesn't owe Liam anything now that they have both agreed to dissolve their marriage. As Hope refocused out, she's free to live her life while Liam's free to live his life too. This is each about going down separate paths, and grounded on Hope's strong desire for Thomas, her path involves heading in his direction. There's a good chance Hope will be ready to go public with Thomas soon, so she can go on dates with him and perhaps indeed allow herself some PDA at the office. Thomas and Hope may embrace this occasion to be a real couple, indeed if it means launching a major reproach. Katie Logan advised about what could be if the press got a hold of the Rome story. Now that story is indeed juicier since Hope and Liam are decoupling in the fate of her treason with Thomas in Italy. Throw in the fact that Hope's ready to date Thomas, and that could really shake up the fashion world once the news leaks. Hope's brand is associated with strong morals, but now she's trading her hubby for her design mate with a problematic history. This could do some damage to Hope for the future and indeed Forrester Creations as a whole. Anyhow, Thomas may assure Hope that they can ride the swells together and come out as an indeed stronger platoon on the other side. Just knowing Thomas is completely committed to her could give Hope the strength to attack whatever the world throws at them. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope and Thomas will face further counterreaction from their loved bones as well, but they may make some. Who does B&B's Liam Spencer really love? Does Liam indeed know what or whom he wants? Liam Spencer is without a woman on the Bold and the Beautiful, and that just won't do. Liam always has to have a woman in his life and call their relationship true love. The Bold and the Beautiful polling Liam loved Hope. Liam loved Steffi. Liam has gone back and forth between the two of them too numerous times to count and married both of them multiple times as well. He's claimed he's had a disunited heart, but his heart has been divided for further than a decade. So in the end, who does Liam really love? Hope for Liam's future? Only 12 of you suppose that Liam truly loves Hope, the woman that's had enough of his waffling and transferred him packing with divorce papers when he couldn't forgive her for kissing Thomas. No way mind how numerous times Hope has forgiven some hardcore infidelity. You suppose Liam is agonized and really wants Hope back, but he's not about to fight for their marriage if she won't. However, also surely Hope will reunite one day, so Liam just has to bide his time. If Liam does truly love Hope and only Hope, it's always been Steffi. Another 43 of you suppose that Liam was only married to Hope because she had his baby and Steffi had formerly ditched him after she caught him having coitus with Hope in a dressing room soon after Kelly was born. Every time Hope ever upset him, he ran to Steffi, and you believe that's where his heart lies. He may haven't had coitus with Steffi every time he was worried with Hope, but Steffi is the one he can tell anything to do, so that's who Liam truly loves. Liam Spencer only loves Liam. The final 45 of you're sure the only person Liam loves is himself. In fact, he's unable of loving anyone differently. Everything is always about his hurt and his passions and his perceived grievances. However, he'll whine to anyone differently will hear because to Liam, the world revolves around Liam and he's his own one true love if Steffi isn't available for him to whine to. New nurse Shayla takes over disguise, helps Grandma get close to Hayes. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that John Finnegan and Steffi Forrester have been stressed over commodity important recently. B&B suckers know that Amelia was Steffi and Finn's longtime nurse, but she's moved on and left them in need of a new bone. This is obviously erecting to some kind of plot since Amelia was substantially an off-screen nurse anyway. Since suckers haven't seen Amelia in so long, there's no need to make a change unless it relates to the story ever. Of course, it's possible the nurse departure is simply meant to show that Finn and Steffi are running short on help at the moment. It could be used as a reason for Liam Spencer to pitch in further with Kelly Spencer and spend further time around Steffi as a result. Also again, perhaps this is further about who will be in charge of the kiddies now that Sheila Carter is free. Sheila might work behind the scenes and make sure someone gets hired who will help with her docket. Still, we also have to consider the possibility that Sheila herself will eventually apply for that nurse position. Still, she might hope she can trick Finn and Steffi into letting her slide in the nurse part if Sheila dons a disguise that's good enough. That would mean shushing down Steffi and Finn so they wouldn't feat Sheila in a new getup. But this is B&B we are talking about. They had Deacon Sharp sleep with disguised Sheila without knowing it was her. Hope Logan also met Sheila when she was posing as Lena and didn't connect the blotches. To this day, Hope still doesn't know that Lena was Sheila, so it's not unreasonable to suppose that Sheila could wear a new disguise and get by without being honored. Sheila might hope she can score nurse access and bond with Hayes Finnegan since that's her grandson. Indeed, though Sheila is growing a bit closer to Finn, you can go Steffi will be extremely defensive of Hayes and keep up the current ban on her children. That could force Sheila to get creative, so perhaps she'll work this disguised nurse angle and stopgap she can score further Hayes time. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say some nurse news is on the way, so stick with us for updates on who Finn and Steffi will choose. You woman believe who has the whim-whams to rat out Finn plus Steffi demands a promise. In the rearmost, the bold and the beautiful exercise for July 24-28, Hurricane Sheila is back on the loose. Read on and watch the exercise below. Last week, everyone was stunned when the judge in Sheila's hail let her go. He explained Bill's circumvented protocol when he used his connections with the FBI. The videotape recording was made immorally, and Sheila's concession was unworkable. He'd no choice but to incontinently release Sheila. Sheila exited the judge's chambers a free woman. When Finn approached her, she cried to him that she was free and hadn't been given this awful alternate chance. She wrapped her arms around him, and though Finn sounded to struggle, he returned the grasp which Liam saw. In exercise of what's to come, after Sheila walks out of the judge's chambers, Bill and Ridge take issue with his decision. Bill tells the judge that he can't let Sheila go on a ramification. Steffi is just in shock that Sheila's been released. Liam fills Steffi in on what he witnessed in the hall, that Sheila was in Finn's arms. As we see, he recorded the entire exchange on his phone. Liam vows he won't let Finn drag that woman back into their lives. Steffi latterly makes Finn promise to no way have any contact with Sheila. Still, will Finn be suitable to repel this clear connection he feels towards his natural mama? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.